Welcome to Time of Death. This video is for informational purposes and in no way meant to glorify or condone violence. In today's video, we'll be discussing the murder of Christopher Johnson. Johnson was shot and killed on Thursday, October 25, 2018, at the intersection of Ronan Avenue and West M Street in Wilmington, according to LA County coroner records. Taylor Fatai was subsequently arrested and charged with the murder. The following is the evidence at trial. Defendant Fatai was a member of the Sons of Samoa gang, which goes by SOS. His moniker was Mace. He used Maseso3rd for his Instagram account. In Instagram posts, defendant expressed his contempt for people who pretend to be gang members. In May of 2018, he posted, "Act the fool where you say you act the fool at, cause all this gram banging gon' get you whacked. That's a fact." John Smith, who went by Mustard, was defendant's friend. Mustard had also been friends with the victim, but they had a falling out. The victim claimed to be a member of the Sex Money Murder Gang, which is a crib set in North Long Beach. On October 5, 2018, Mustard called out the victim on Instagram, saying, "You're not a gang member, you're not from Long Beach, you're from Wilmington, bitch." Mustard then messaged defendant that bro's a claimer he don't even bang. He don't want to catch this fade. He want to bring other people into this, but okay, I'ma look for bro right now. Mustard added that the victim had disparaged Sons of Samoa and Mace. Defendant called the victim a fuck-ass monkey and said it's on. On October 25, 2018, at around 6 p.m., high school friends Smith, Rose, Torres, Bustos, and the victim were walking home after grabbing snacks from a store. They were at an intersection when a guy got out of a car. Smith described the guy as almost 6 feet tall and big, like broad in the shoulders, and wearing a jacket, long pants, and blue underwear. When the victim saw the guy, he began to speak, walk away from the car. Rose testified at trial that the victim had been her boyfriend. She described the car that passed him like an SUV and light goldish in color. A guy wearing a Bait brand hoodie with a shark design on it exited from the front passenger side, ran to the group of friends, took out a gun and said, "You know what this is? Mace, fuck monkeys." The victim replied he had nothing on him and raised his hands. Rose asked what the problem was and what was going on. The victim ran and the guy fired at him. After shooting the victim, the guy ran back to the car and Rose took photos of the car. 5 9mm casings recovered from the scene were fired from the same gun. From the photographs Rose took of the car, a detective identified it as a 2011 Chevy Traverse, which is a small SUV. At trial, Rose identified the defendant as the shooter. Rose had heard Mace's name before because Mace had made a song, and the victim's friend Mustard had a Samoan cousin named Mace. Rose and the victim followed Mustard on Instagram. After the victim was killed, Rose found photographs of Mace on Instagram and recognized him as the shooter. A rap video entitled "Set Trippin'" featuring defendant was played for the jury. In it, defendant raps about the S gang, tripping in the field, and grip the steel, where you from. Defendant identifies himself as Maseso3rd with the strap and raps, "Keep the set out your mouth if you don't want no beast. Waistline on the hands knock out your teeth." Defendant and the other men in the video display guns. Defendant killed the victim because defendant thought that the victim had disrespected defendant's gang, Sons of Samoa. The rap video was relevant to that motive because it mentioned Sons of Samoa, talked about people who disrespect the gang, showed defendant displaying semi-automatic handguns, and defendant used his moniker, Mace. Following the trial, the jury found defendant guilty of first-degree murder, including gun enhancements, and of possession of a firearm by a felon. On February 14, 2022, the court sentenced defendant to 50 years to life plus 8 months. While serving his sentence, defendant fatally stabbed a fellow inmate in Centinela State Prison on June 27, 2023. Christopher Johnson was 18 years old at the time of death.